Well, a special movie premiere is coming to the Bijou Theatre tomorrow night. The film is called Voyage, and here now to talk more about it is the movie director, Alex Oliver. Alex, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You know, a lot of us here at the station know a lot about this movie, but people at home may not. So tell me a little bit about The Voyage and exactly what it is.
Sure. When I was growing up, I read Huckleberry Finn, and once I found out that you could float from Knoxville to the Gulf of Mexico by river, I knew I had to do it. So we found that we were getting distracted with all of our cell phones, and we decided to put those down and return to nature for 3 weeks and floated on down.
And we're showing some footage as we're sitting here talking, and the name very appropriate, not really just a voyage as in the travel part of it, but really an emotional journey for a lot of you as well.
Absolutely. It was an incredible experience and really almost a spiritual one at that. We met so many great people, and without the use of our cell phones for 3 weeks, we really got to connect with both nature and each other, and it was just a fantastic experience, and we have great stories to tell, and all came back with more than we left. So,
if you could pinpoint one thing that really surprised you the most, that maybe you didn't expect to discover before you set out on this voyage, what would you say it was?
You know, I really didn't realize how simple life could be. You know, day 2 and 3 in, you know, we were missing our phones, but we realized how complex and you know, busy our lives had become. And so really, the river reminded us of how simple life could be. And it was an incredible experience.
Now, I do know that some of the people on the voyage have kids. One of our former employees works for you, Brian McNew, and he has 2 young kids. How did he and others stay in touch with their family? Because I imagine that had to be pretty difficult.
Sure. Well, they, you know, obviously talked to you know, the Tina and the girls up front, and they had a you know, a good relationship that just it did strain relationships, but we really tried to not call home at all. We I think had one moment in the whole trip where we had an emergency phone that we used to contact the girls, to make sure they were okay, but everybody else just, you know, kept it true to the roots and made it all the way down to Biloxi.
What do you hope people who watch this movie get out of it?
I really hope that people will just follow their dreams and be able to realize how capable we are when we just set down our distractions and focus on, you know, put an intention to something and actually focus on what we want to accomplish in life, you know. So.
The premiere is tomorrow night at the Bijou. Are there tickets available, and if so, how much are they?
Yes, they're $18.50. That includes everything. We have a show, performance by Judah and the Lion. They're a great musical artist out of Nashville, and you can go to voyagemovie.com or to the Bijou Theatre box office downtown.
Wonderful. Do you guys plan on entering this in any like film festivals or anything? What's the future?
We're going as big as we can with it, hopefully. We're trying to get it onto Netflix and iTunes and all the digital download options out there. But for right now, it's going to be all the updates will be at voyagemovie.com, and yeah, we hope to see everybody at the Bijou.
Looking forward to it. Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in, Alex.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Enjoy tomorrow night.